Poseidon's Pets. Today we've got an auction for you. We've got some plants, we got some shrimp. So we are going to do an auction, but we're just going to hang out. I'm going to, I'm going to make some pieces with some extra moss and plants I have, and then we're going to auction them off. So it doesn't look like anybody's in here yet, but definitely appreciate you guys for watching later on. Wish you could partake in this auction if you didn't make it. But some exciting stuff today. Like I said, got some plants, got some shrimp. We're gonna get right into it. And it looks like we got 2 people in here, so hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a good day. And I was gonna do this off camera, but figured, hey, I need to live stream. I need to get some work done. So I have a bunch of moss that was taking over tanks. I've got some Hookerichia, as well as some, I want to say this is pointed spear, spiky moss. I always forget which one's which. I want to say it's the pointed spear, because pointed spear is the one I have the most of. But we will reference my website, because that has been the easiest way for me to remember. It is pointed spear. So I have an ungodly amount of pointed spear, which is pretty cool. Kay Arnold in here saying, good evening. How are you, Kay? Sketty Nona, welcome, welcome. So I will respond to chat, but I'm not going to click and add things too much because my hands are going to be busy. I get to be a hand model today for you guys. How's the volume? I've got a lapel mic on instead of my normal headset. How's the sound quality? How do we sound? Good. Sketty Nana says good. Perfect. As long as you guys could hear me, that's the main thing. Is this the Hookerichia? What is this? Oh, this is mixed moss. Okay. So we got some mixed moss. We got some Hookerichia. Got a lot of Hookerichia. And then we got some Java fern. So I was going to make some Java fern pieces. And then what we'll do is, as I make them, I'll show you guys what they are. And then after a little bit, I'll start to auction them off. And these flats that I'm using, some of them are imperfect. So they're not anything that I would post on my website or sell. So they just didn't print very well. Hence why they're being auctioned off instead of used as inventory for the website. So if you do partake in the auction and find one that's a little screwy, just know that it still works. It's just not perfect aesthetically, and I don't want to put out products that aren't perfect, or at least as near perfect as I can get. And if you've ever used these, they're pretty easy to put moss on. So there's little grooves. If I get close enough, it should autofocus. I found out I can autofocus on StreamYard. So you see the little grooves, and then I just create this little hex pattern. And then what I do is I'll take it around here where the suction cup is and just wrap around a bunch of times. Look at that. How easy was that? You got a nice little flat of some Hookerichia. And some spiky moss. So how's everybody's day been? You guys do anything fun? Do anything exciting? Do anything shrimp related? And for those of you that just joined, we will be doing an auction here shortly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few pieces and then we'll auction them off. I'll get your guys' input. But if you could do me a favor, if you guys can go ahead and share the stream, I didn't get a chance to do that. That would help me out quite a bit. Then we could get some more people in here. No, it's not an auction unless there's a bidding war. You gotta have a bidding war when you auction. So what these are my suction cup flats. that I have on the website, and I'll attach suction cups to these. But right now I'm just attaching Hookerichia moss or hooker moss to these flats. And I've got quite a bit of moss to use, so. And hooker moss is a slow growing moss. This is something that does take quite a while to grow. That's why if you look on my website, I sell a half golf ball size for the portion size, which I want to say is like 10 bucks. So it goes for quite a bit, and it takes a long time to grow. But what's cool is when you put it on these flats, it kind of grows up like a carpet. So if you get enough of this and put it on a big flat, it'll kind of carpet for you. And I'm not used to talking while I'm working, so this is new territory for me. But I figured we'll try something new this week because I didn't really feel like getting on here and live streaming. I had a bunch of stuff to do in the shrimp room, and figured we'll kill two birds with one stone. And since this is just extra stuff, why not auction it off to you guys so you could take advantage of my prolific shrimp room. I need suction cups. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. Did you miss me? Did you guys miss me? I know you missed me. I was gone for so long. You missed me. Alright, so we'll undo this one real quick. And it doesn't really stick very well without that suction cup. Just wrap it around like that. And call it good. And you guys can always reattach these once you get them home. But look at that moss. Isn't that like good? And this will grow in real nice. And then those suction cups, they'll stick to there for a while. Stick to there. They'll stick to there good for you. Fish Fam Link, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I feel weird without my headphones in. I feel like I'm kind of talking to myself. One is the loneliest number that you ever knew. Yeah, I don't think you guys want to hear me sing. So I'm going to make a few of these pieces and then we will auction them off. But this will be a good way for you guys to get some nice little moss pieces for your shrimp tanks. And then towards the end of the stream, I will auction off some shrimp. So the shrimp I was thinking about auctioning off was the pure red lines, my backline tie bees, tie bees. And then I have some really nice blue bolt extremes that have been doing well for me. So you guys will get some stuff that's not on the website. Did anybody catch the video I put out about growing moss for profit? Aaron Armstrong asks, what ratio of dragon bloods did you get when you crossed them with red and black dragons? So when I crossed the red calcio with the blue dragon bloods, I didn't get any red dragons or black dragon bloods. All I got was black calceos. So I hardly. Sorry, your question confused me. So blue dragon bloods and black dragons. Red and black dragons. Yeah, so I didn't get any blue dragons or reds from that experiment. All I got was the blacks. So I got black calceos when I crossed the red and blue dragon bloods. I think that's what you're asking. Coro says, I did not. Thanks for mentioning that moss propagation video. Alright, this suction cup sucks. See, quality control. I look out for you guys. Aaron Armstrong says, red dragon equals red calceos, black dragons equals black calceos. Yeah, I didn't cross the red dragons with black dragons. I crossed red dragon with blue dragon bloods, and I got quite a bit of black dragons, or black calceos, whatever you want to call them. So that crossbreeding experiment was pretty cool, but nothing really exciting came from it. You want to build your immune system? Sucking on tank water soaked thread is a good way to do it. I actually have a really cool crossbreeding project that I've been working on that I haven't announced to you guys yet. So once I get that going, that'll be something interesting. So all the babies were black calceos, which black calceos are kind of boring looking. They're basically clear with some like dark black stripes, which they're not too bad. It kind of reminds me of a washed out black fancy tiger. So they kind of look like washed out black fancy tigers. They're a cool looking shrimp, but I can see why they're not really desired. There's not really much to them. Do me a favor, guys. Go share the stream. It looks like we only got about 9 people in here. It's going to make for a very boring auction. Or a very successful auction for a couple people. This is why I don't work on camera. I got an idea. So we are building moss ledges to auction. Shrimp auction at the end. Hey Caprice, how are you? This way I don't have to keep repeating myself as people come in. Because I'm doing things out of the ordinary. You guys aren't used to me doing weird stuff. Like I'll give you stuff for free all the time, but never held a random auction. You ever had one of those days where you just can't talk? Where everything you say is not what you were thinking? Yeah, me neither. So this is one of my favorite plants, and I've got quite a bit of it in here. And so far, I've got 3 flats, or 3 ledges, and then one large ledge of the hooker ichio moss. So we got quite a bit to go in the auction. I got to build these fast, otherwise this whole stream is going to be me building stuff for the auction, which I don't think you guys mind watching. But it's not really an auction as much as a assembling moss ledges. And if you've never had hooker moss grows really well. It's a really interesting moss. It'll almost grow as a carpet if you attach it to like a giant flat. So if you get a giant moss flat and attach it to the whole flat and then put it on the bottom of your aquarium, it could almost create a carpet, which I need to try something like that because that would be really cool to see. Maybe I'll create something like that and I'll do a video for you guys. I have enough hooker moss that I could do it. So how's everybody been doing today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? How are your shrimp tanks? I don't have much to talk about today. Today's a get stuff done day, and usually on those days, I don't feel like talking. Which for a live stream, that's not good. Now, days like today are usually where I'll end up just canceling the live stream, because if any of you have ever done a live stream or created content, you kind of have to be on point, and if you're not feeling it, it can make for a very boring live stream. So you always got to be positive and excited, and today is a kind of a blah day. Coro, if you want to buy an air pump, I'll sell you one. You got to pay shipping on it, though. I don't know how much shipping is going to be. Those things are heavy. Catch up on chat real quick. Aaron says, in Australia, we have no dragon blood colonies. However, my black calskios will throw a dragon blood every 200 babies. Nice. You got to get them separated out, get them going. The bloods are very delicate and slow growing. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get mine going. Getting over 12 tornado days, your shrimp were delivered. Oh no. Aaron's got about 16 dragon bloods. Cora wants an air pump giveaway. Sketty Nona says, I mentioned the auction on Silver Creek Aquatics plants video. Thanks, Sketty. I don't know why you want those old air pumps. They were set up in the shrimp room for almost a year. I don't know how much life they have left in them. I don't want to sell you something or give you something that's just going to break. Shipping's not too bad. It usually goes by weight. So for something that weight, I think they're about 3 pounds. I weighed them out. Probably be like $10 for shipping, which isn't bad. No warning for tornadoes. That's not good. Alright, this is going to be the last hooker one I do. Why you no hooker with me? TJ Hooker. Anybody watch American Dad? Random obscure American Dad reference? No? Nobody? Coro says, I mostly don't want them to get landfilled. I have plenty good air pump right now. No, I wouldn't throw them away. I would take them to my club, my local club, and I'd either auction them off there or just give them to somebody. I don't throw stuff away unless it's like cheap plastic components that, and then I would even put it in recycle and see what happens. If they end up recycling it, great. If not, I tried. Kyle, why are you sick all the time? Oh, I suck on fish tank water. That one splashed on me. The next one I buy is either going to be a linear piston big pump or some of these small USB backup pumps. Yeah, some of those aren't too bad. I am running out. Good thing I printed a bunch of stuff. So I was trying to get my 3D printer dialed in so you can see that, like you see how rough that is? So that's something that I wouldn't put out. If you placed an order on my website, I wouldn't sell something like this. Which way? But for an auction style like this where it has moss attached to it, you're not really going to notice. So I don't want to put anything out that's not perfect. But for something like this, like I said, auction style, it's not a bad idea. Because then I can get rid of a bunch of these that I would just end up using myself, and you guys can get some stuff for cheap. Let's do some pointed spear. So this whole cup was grown on a moss ledge about this size. So I attached some pointed spear to a moss ledge that was about this size, about the size of a quarter. And that whole cup is what it produced. This stuff grows like crazy. I'm tempted to put it on my website for dirt cheap because it just grows so fast. So you could see it was just one big ball on that moss ledge. So this stuff grows fantastic. It's really fast growing. It's if you want a cheap moss that's going to overfill your tanks for utilitarian purposes, this stuff is great. It grows fast, so it's going to suck up all those nitrates. And I'm going to put a butt ton on here. Now that is a scientific unit of measurement. You can check it out. Capri says, however, all the shrimp are still doing great. Good. So, were you guys without power for a while, or? I don't. I've always lived on the West Coast, so I've never had to deal with that. I can handle an earthquake, no problem. But tornado? I don't know what I would do with a tornado. There's so much moss on here, I can't see the holes. Carl says, must be Miracle Grow. Only Oscars. Hey, June, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I can't even see the places to attach the moss to. It smells so good. There you go, that's a nice little piece. Look how fat that moss is. Got that fat moss. Alright, what do we got? I got 4 ledges left, okay. So I will do, let's see. I think I got more out there. I can go grab more. Yeah, tornadoes are bad. Is it the taxophyllum? Yeah, this is one of my favorite mosses. Look at that. As it drips everywhere. Uh-oh, running out of string. If you guys ever order anything from me as far as these moss ledges and these little pieces break off, let me know, and next time you place an order I'll include an extra one. I don't want you to have to pay shipping. Like if you want to pay shipping, I'll replace it at no cost. I didn't know which camera I was looking at. I'll replace it at no cost, but it's silly to pay shipping for a replacement when you can just wait till your next order. So if anything ever happens, let me know. I have no problem replacing stuff. Way too much extra. I don't think this will cut it. Hey, it did. I don't think this is going to cut it, guys. Just not going to cut it today. So Caprice, what do you do for the tornadoes? Do you have like a battery backup you use for the tanks, or kind of just hope and pray that everything works out? We've been looking at generators and stuff. Not trying to floss. With every piece, you get a little bit of my saliva. Let's see. So I do a lot of hooker moss, but not a lot of everything else. I'll wait. June says, I'm going to order some ledges for my tangy moss. I got the printer running. It's up and going. I struggle with that thing. Amber's about ready to kill me. I upgraded some pieces, and so I broke my 3D printer. I had to erase the software, uninstall the pieces that I installed, and start over, and I finally got it printed again. So feel free to place any orders, because now I can fulfill them. That's why I haven't been advertising. I was trying to get that printer working. Hence why I have so many of these pieces that don't look great. It was working as far as printing stuff, just not to the quality that I wanted. And I don't want to put anything out that it's not good. Hey, Laura, how are you? I was going to say LJ and Laura at the same time. It didn't work. Did he get stuck at work with the tornado? Capri says, Hubs went to work at 6 p.m. after the first one struck. Yeah, that's scary. I can't imagine doing that. Alright, so we got quite a few pieces made. I have 2, 4, 6 of the Cucaricia, and then 3 of the pointed spear. I need to go grab more, and I need more string. So, talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. He says, near Toledo, he works at a power plant. Hopefully it went well. I know power plant. That's kind of scary. All right, 2 seconds. Be right back. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? I know you did. I know you did. I know you missed me. Well, look what I got. I got some round ones. Those will be fun. Alright, let's see. Catch back up on chat. LJ's got some baby corys. Corys. Says, I got baby corys all the years and years I had aquariums. Never hatched eggs till now. Congrats, that's awesome. June says, you just set the moss on the ledge and tie down. I could do that. Yep, it's real simple. Here, I'll show you. There is, focus. There's little notches. So you see the little notches? Those little notches are where the string goes in. And you just wrap it around. And then to make it easy, I just wrap it around with the suction cup. You don't have to tie anything. You don't have to worry about trying to tie a knot. Capri says, trying to eat dinner and type. Oh, I lost my message. Why did I click on that? Coro says, I think most fish don't know what to do once the eggs are out. All mine get eaten unless I'm really careful. I don't know if I got lucky, but the first time my corys laid eggs, I set up a kind of grow out for them, and I raised about 20 of them to adults. So out of like 100 fry, I got 20 adults, which was kind of cool. No, I kept 20 adults. I ended up selling about 40 of them. So I think I sold 20 and raised 20. Let's see. Let's do some pointed spear on a round one. So much water off these guys. They're like little sponges. Yeah, corys were fun to raise. That was something I really enjoyed. I've raised convicts, I've raised live bears, but corys were the first real like egg layers besides convicts that I've raised. Because convicts kind of do their own thing. You don't have to do much for them, but corys kind of abandon their eggs. They don't tend to take care of them. Once they're fertilized, they're like, all right, good luck, have fun, enjoy your life. So it was cool to be able to take the eggs off. I actually did a video on it when I was doing videos about fish for a while. So you see, you just take the string, follow these little holes, and pretty simple. And I just use thread, just plain black thread. You could use fishing line, but some fishing line has a type of like grease on it, which I believe it's just a PETG grease, which is non-toxic and safe, but at the same time with shrimp, I don't risk it. Look at that. Got some pointed spear. Oh, nice little round. Got about 4 pointed spear. Let's see. Let's do some Java fern. That sounds fun. Actually, no, let's save Java fern for the last because it does not like to dry out. Let's go ahead and rehydrate that guy. Java fern, if you leave it out too long, it does not do well. Which I really should be wrapping these guys in paper towels. Especially because I have my fan on because I live in Arizona and it is hot. Give these guys a quick little dip in the pool. Oh yeah, what do I got here? I got some mystery moss. Let's do that. Put that guy in a round moss. Bam! Look at that. This stuff is really cool. I wish I knew what it was, but not the Sabasa type. It has the dark like root, and then it has these nice light colored tips. So it almost has light green frosted tips. It's pretty neat. I don't know what it is. I have it on my website as mystery moss, but it's a neat little moss. I don't have a lot of it, which I need to check my inventory and make sure I'm not selling out. But I did break down one of my moss ledges today and made a few more, so I kept my moss farm going. And to start this, all I do is make a slip knot. So I just make a slip knot. I put it in one of the grooves and then cinch it closed. And that's all I do. So that's how I've been able to bang these out real quick is, you know, when you've made a few of these, it makes things a little bit easier. Kind of learn the tips and tricks. And some moss does well attached to things, other moss does not. So you have to play with your moss and see which ones do what, because some of them don't do good. I keep looking at the wrong camera. Some of them don't do good attached to things. There we go. We got a little mystery moss on a round ledge. Look at that guy. Alright, let's see. Let's do some miscellaneous moss. This will be fun. So this is a bunch of moss that is kind of mixed. So there's some pointed spear in there, there's some spiky moss, there's some mystery moss, some hooker moss. So we're just going to grab a big fat clump. It's a little bit of some blaster ting. So this will be a fun one to grow because what will happen is you'll see which ones grow a lot faster. You'll see like the spiky moss will start throwing off its swords. The hooker moss will grow through the clump. So mixed moss is a fun one to mess with. So basically, whenever I have a tank that has multiple moss attached to like these ledges, eventually pieces break off and start floating around the tank. They usually get stuck behind the filters or just like stuck against the core, and it'll start to kind of pile up. And I will go in with a net occasionally, and I will scoop out all the little bits and I toss them into one tank. So I have one tank that is just a kind of hodgepodge of all of my moss put together. what I found is it's mostly the pointed spear, because that seems to be the predominant fast grower. But I think this will be a cool ledge to set up. This will be a fun one to grow and kind of see what comes out of it. You can see all the different types of moss in there. So that's cool. That'll be a fun one. Do another one of those. So when I auction these off, I'm just going to do a starting bid of about $1, and you guys can go from there. And then it is $5.99 for shipping. But if you win multiple auctions, as long as you're not filling up more than one box, I'm only going to charge you for the one shipping. So, and then the shrimp I will do towards the end. And shrimp, as you see scrolling down below, is $15 for shipping. Let's see. I haven't been paying attention to chat. Sorry, guys. Coro asks, is the table camera a phone or a webcam? Really high definition. It's a iPhone 14 Pro Max. I just upgraded. Talking about the Canada fires. Hope everybody's okay with the fires. I know it's not good. Kevin Tam says, let's auction some hot shrimps. Yeah. Oh, I lost my thing again. Why do I keep clicking on stuff? Dang it, Cap. I'm gonna ruin my mouse with my wet hands. Algae says, I'm still fighting hair algae, trying to grow in pointed spear. This time I'm trying to pull it out of water and air it. I can't do the, I don't know what it is, moss. It would drive me insane. I have labeled all my tanks. Well, I could pick out all the different strands and tell you what they are. It's just when I purchased the moss, I didn't know what it is. So I have two varieties of moss right now. I have no idea what they are. Carl asked, does the wasser tang like to be on ledges and things like mosses? It does get on ledges. Carl says your box is 42% empty. Would you like to add another item? Brandon, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Coral says, good luck, June. I just found moss growing inside the uplift tube of the sponge filter this morning. Whoops. Yeah, it'll grow wherever it can. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Aw, I just dropped my string. Sad times. Sad times. Yeah, this will be a fun piece. I really like these miscellaneous moss pieces because this is not working. The string is wrapped around my foot. Really? Come on. Come on. Come on. You're getting too old for this. How did you get under my foot and on top of my foot at the same time? I'm getting too old for this crap. Let's not smash a fish tank. I'm too dang old for this. I'm getting tired of this, Grandpa. That's too dang bad. Oh, excuse me. Alright, got another mystery moss done. Woohoo. So if you look at my shrimp room, there's little tiny pieces of moss everywhere. June says, why is there no cat chasing the string? Because I have chinchillas, so I want to complete the food chain, dogs, cats, and chinchillas. Fish. LJ says, I really want some phoenix moss. So I just got some flame moss and some weeping moss, and I'm working on getting those going. So once those really start going for me, I'll have those up on the website too. Got a little bit of mixed moss left. How many more ledges I got? Quite a few? I got quite a few. Let's see. Let's do a big one. We're going to do a big one. And we're going to do some pointed spear. Bam! Look at that. Look at that fatty. Not me, the moss. Jerk. So I gotta get some cichlids to clean moss from my hair algae. Yeah, that'll clean your moss right up. Hair algae is one of those ones that it's hard to get rid of. You're better off trashing the moss and starting over, or seeing if you can get it started in a tank that doesn't have as much light. Because hair algae will destroy some moss. Very little algae in the Oscar tanks. I had to turn my lights off. I had to take my lights off in my Oscar tank because I was getting so much blackbeard algae. But I think a lot of that had to do with my tap water. Our tap water is pretty terrible. Look at that nice little pointed spear, large ledge. Okay, I think that's enough pointed spear. What do you guys think? No more pointed spear. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Don't hate me. Alright, we're done with the mixed moss. We're done with the pointed spear. I've got quite a bit of hooker moss left. Let's do a round of just some hooker moss. How's that, guys? How's that? You guys approve? Y'all concur? Yeah, so Pinocchio shrimp will eat hair algae, but they are a brackish water shrimp, so they don't do well in fresh water. So I try to avoid recommending those too much. Like, they're good, but I always want the best for the shrimp. So if you want to try it, I still have like 4 or 5 of them in my Neo tank that have been doing good. So they're not dying. They didn't die right away. That was a nice little healthy portion of a hooker moss. Look at that. Why are you getting me? That's not too bad. It took me about 40 minutes to bang all this out. I wonder if there's anybody who's like, oh, I'm just going to come back later. I don't need to watch Fat Boy make moss ledges. Don't do it. Don't you fall. Alright, I'm going to call it for the moss ledges. Call that good. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever auctioning stuff off. And I don't want to do that. I didn't even want to live stream today. Didn't even want to hang out with you guys. I'm a terrible person. I want to try something. So, I have a ton of Java moss that I propagate in my shrimp tanks. And if you have ever propagated Java moss, it kind of creates these little focus, little tiny babies that you can continue to grow. So like little guys like that I wouldn't use, but what you're looking for is this rhizome. So you want to take this rhizome here and attach that. And we got some nice roots here too, which is good. So I'm going to grab a couple plants. Oh no, I broke a leaf. Stop getting stuck together. I don't even think I need string for these guys. We're just going to use their roots. I'm just going to use their roots to attach them to themselves. Look at that. That was easy. Piece right there. Oh, you got a string? You got your own string? You do have your own string. Look at that. Built-in moss. Or thread. Whatever you are. Oh, I broke it. Why do you guys like me? Why do you put up with my shenanigans? Catch up on chat. No link to your website? Should be if you type. I don't have any mods in here, do I? Why not? Why don't I have any mods in here? 2 seconds. Come on, let's do this. Don't start talking, Kyle. I don't want to listen to you. Thanks, June. You're awesome. June with the Poseidon's Pets Gold membership. Gotta do an emoji bomb for June. Alright. Now we got some moderators in here. Gotta do some Trump emojis. This is hard like this. Okay, so if you type in, let's see, what is it? Commands. That should bring up a list of my commands, and then anybody can use them, I believe. Maybe just moderators, I'm not sure. But it's pretty simple. I've kept my brand real easy. Suntest.com. Jerk. Drop that link, how it piss me off. Okay. Yeah, you guys are always in here, and I know you are always in all the other streams, so you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get back to it. See, these are already drying out. They dry out so quick. That's why I saved these for last. And we're not going to do a whole lot of string on here because I did wrap it pretty good with the roots. But I'm going to try to get just the rhizomes. So there's about 3 plants on here going around all the leaves. Because I've never detached Java fern this way, but it's the same concept of tying it to anything else. Just kind of got to weave in and out of the leaves, so we'll call that good. Let's not overdo it. And then I will pop this in a tank, so that way it doesn't dry out. I don't think this will fit in a cup. 2 seconds. Oh, I told you I'm getting old. Don't forget to auction those off though, because I did put it back in a tank. See, they dry out so fast. Laura says, Bella made me a mod today too. I'm on a roll. Sultan, how are ya? Capri says, retail therapy. Yeah. I like the windallow. I don't have any though. I did at one point, but I just have traditional Java fern, just regular broadleaf Java fern, which is pretty cool. And if you guys have ever had it, you know it grows really slow. It takes a while to grow. I have it in some tanks that are doing really, really well, and in other tanks it's just a super slow grower. So we are going to attach just this guy to this ledge. I'll just put that one big piece on there. That'll be nice. Laura says that's what I use my stands for, is Java fern. Sultan. This fan on, my hands are getting cold. Let's not crush the leaves too much. This rhizome isn't very thick. So, oh, it's right there. I could have just done it right there. Oh, well. Yeah, 11 learn. we're just going to get this rhizome right there and call it good. Not too many. Not too much for the thread on this guy. Because worst case scenario, you take this guy off and use the ledge for something else. There you go. Let's do one more piece. See if we got any good sized pieces in here. That's a baby making leaf. Look how good that one looks. That looks nice and healthy. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's touch these guys. Attach those two to the ledge. Okay. Put this guy here. Grab some of this here built-in thread that they got going on. Give this a preliminary wrap. Laura says, Java Fern babies migrate around tank as bad as moss. That's where all these came from. Cora says, would a little constant mister over your workspace help? You want to do it in a little tray to reduce spills, but maybe a micro irrigation mister and small water pump. Yeah, you could do something like that. I don't work with plants that often though. Like some of these I should re-dip. They're starting to dry out a little bit. I'm gonna get them dipping. Or I could just turn my fan off while I do this. So Kyle, how you been? I've been good, you know. Yeah, been busy, work and stuff, and getting everything done with the shrimp room. But I've been moving shrimp all around. So everything's been good. Thanks for asking. We just went and had our intake for foster care interview. So we are going to start fostering, which will be exciting. So we'll finally get some kids. We'll call that good. So whoever buys this one, you're going to have to rewrap this. I did not do my best work on this one. Okay. So we are all done there. Yay! That can be done. Oops. Oh, let's go ahead and get a dipping cup going. Get a little dip. Dip. If I get this table wet enough, I won't have to dip everything. I had everything piled. Now I don't know what's what. I'm going to turn the fan off real quick. Keep these guys from drying out while we auction them off. And I am intentionally getting this table away. Okay. Alright, and the shrimp I was going to auction off, all the pictures and videos are on my phone, and I never transferred them over. So let's see. Do I have pictures on? We can do these here. I don't think I have any on Facebook. All right. Well, we'll get going with the plants. Oh no! Where are my tweezers? That Java fern I put back in the tank sank to the bottom. Come here, little guy. No, come back. Jack, come back. Come back, Jack. Hopefully there's no shrimp on there. Does anybody else have to do that when they pick up their tweezers? They can't just like pick them up. They gotta. I'll be sitting around the fish room, just you put it in one fist. Drives my wife crazy. She'll yell at me from the other room. All right, so let's get this auction underway. We will start with the plants. So this is going to be U.S. only. Canada won't let me ship plants to them. I can ship everything else but shrimp and plants to Canada. And all we are auctioning today is shrimp and plants. So sorry, Canadians. Is that a baby shrimp? No, that was not. It's one thing about having all of my moss and shrimp tanks is there is a chance that there is baby shrimps in here. Okay. So we have hookamas, 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 hookamas. We have two miscellaneous, more hookamas, some pointed spear. Okay. I think I have a good idea of where everything is. Alright, you guys ready? Thank you, Coro. Appreciate it. Coro says, seriously though, Kyle, you both deserve so much praise for going out of your way to provide for those in need. Best of luck. Thank you. We're excited. We're going to start with infants at first, hopefully foster to adopt. And then as life goes on, as kids get older, we'll take in some older kids and see what we can do. Help as many of them as we can. As long as I have space, I'll adopt them. I don't care. As long as we have enough room. Shrimp room has to stay though. It's one of the caveats. My ring light is blinking. It's spazzing out on me. What is happening? Stop it. Stop it right now. No, give me a seizure. Caprice says, I don't need anything. I just had 4 big ones. Yeah, I think you're good, Caprice. Alright, so we'll start the auction off with this large pointed spear. So this is a large piece of pointed spear. $1, $5.99 for shipping. I'm going to bring up a notebook word pad. So I got to reach to type large, flat, pointed spear. $1 starting bid and go. June says, how many moss tables flats would you add to a 10-gallon? As many as you can, because I utilize all the space in my tanks. So I try to utilize what I can. So if there's room, I will add stuff. June said $2. Yeah, that's gonna go real quick if nobody wants it. Alright, $2 to June. June's like, I'm gonna clean house right now. Alright, I'm going to share the stream to Facebook real quick. And then I think what I'll do is I will do like a lot. So we may do a few of these in one instead of doing them individually. So we'll see if we get some more people in here real quick. And then I will also do the shrimp at the end. Sorry, can't think, can't talk. June says, can I bid for all of them? Yeah, that's fine. You can bid for as many as you want. Brandon says, sorry, I got too much flame moss all over the place. I already got bunches off you. So this was a impromptu auction. It wasn't anything that I was expecting to get tons of money for. I had some extra stuff, so I figured I would come on here and do a live stream and get some stuff away. So congrats, June. You got the first piece. And we'll go ahead and do this Java fern. So Java fern starting at $1 on a large flat. I am leaking water somewhere. My foot is getting wet. I broke the seal of the table. I'm losing my wetness. Caprice. He has some good sales. I cleaned the house on a local auction. Yep, I've never had an auction before, so I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be entertaining. Something different, you know. I enjoy you guys, and you know, if I can give back this way, then it works out. I'm just sharing to a few groups. Carl says, Kyle, do you have any moss wall stuff? I killed a bunch of my moss trying to do a moss wall. I think I didn't have enough flow. I'm not sure what all changes to make. June says, $1. Thank you, June. You're awesome. I do have moss walls on the website, so if you go check out the website, you can see what I have for those. Sorry, my brain was turning off. Hi, June, $1. Congrats. We'll do the mystery moss. Starting bid $1. So I'll just put it in June's file. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, I couldn't get it to you in time to go sell it. Sketty says, I don't have a credit card because I'm an idiot. Whatever you need to do, it's all good. So large, flat, Java fern, $1 G. Cora says $1.60. Alright, Cora's winning, $1.60. Cora, I can wait till Friday. You don't have to pay me tonight. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I can throw these in a tank until you get paid. June says $2. Yeah, I got PayPal, Venmo. I can invoice you through the website, so you can use what is it, like Klarna and stuff, if you want to not pay for it but pay for it later. Yeah, if you need time, you don't have to pay me right away. This is for the mystery frosted tips, yes. Crow says you offer layaway. Whatever it takes, man. If you need some time, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the money. I would give all of this away if you guys wanted to pay shipping. Like that's fine. I will give it away for $1 each if you pay the shipping. Like, I'm not really worried about the money. Kayla says, are you gonna sell shrimp? Yes. After we get through the plants, I'll sell some shrimp. June says, I'll need some furniture too. I keep putting my arm in water. Carl can have that one. Lake to Land Aquatic says, how do we pay? However you want. I can invoice you through my website. I have an actual website that I run everything through. So I can invoice you there, and you can pay with PayPal. You can send me Venmo. You can Zelle. Whatever you want to do. I've got PayPal. I've got every single way. Besides, like, I've even got Cash App. Yeah, however you guys want to do it, I'm not too worried about it. We'll figure out the money later. If you want to bid, just bid, have fun. I wanted this to be fun and everybody having a good time. Lake to Land Aquatic says, I got PayPal, I can do this. I just thought the auction would be a fun style to get rid of some stuff. I thought there would be more people in here. Usually my live streams I've got quite a bit, but apparently it's not working. YouTube hates me. YouTube doesn't like me. June says, I'm having fun. There you go, Cora. Laura says, holiday weekend coming up, people doing stuff. Yeah, I got you. Is that going to work? Is that going to do anything? Huh? There you go. Yeah, that's my PayPal. All right, Coral says $3. Sketty says, I'll blame my purchase on migraine. There you go. Where are we on the plan? So I'm going to call this one. So Coral gets this one. So Coral got the mystery moss on the round ledge for $3. And everything you see on the table is still for sale. Ledge, mystery moss, Coral, $3. All right. So we'll make this quick. We'll do a lot. So I've got a regular moss ledge, a pointed spear. I got a round moss ledge of pointed spear. And then we'll do a large moss ledge of pointed spear. So all three, starting bid $1. Jude says he can have it. Yeah, plus shipping. So it's $5.99 for shipping on all the plants. So if you win multiple, you don't have to pay $5.99 for each piece. I can put it all in one. I could fit a lot in one box, so I could fit all of this on the table in one box. So if you bought every single piece here, I can get this all in one box. That would be fine. So June says $3. And then I do have some shrimp that I want to auction off towards the end. June, I'm going to get a bag and start putting stuff in it for everybody. Be right back. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Dr. Anthony, how are you? So June said $3, and then Sketty said $3.50. Lake said $3. June said $4. So we went backwards and then back up. So June has the winning bid right now for $4. Let's see if this pen will write on here. So I'm gonna put June's stuff together for her real quick. So that way this stuff doesn't dry out. Coro. Dr. Anthony says, watching Moscow. Yep. 16 people now. Alright, so what we're bidding on is this lot of 3. So I have some, as it's dripping water everywhere, some pointed spear on some moss ledges. There's a large flat, a round flat, and a regular flat. We're at $4. Sketty went back to $3. We're going backwards. And more than likely, I'll hook you guys up if you're paying shipping. I'll throw some extras in there. Lake to Land says $5. So $5 so far. we are going to put these in the bag. All right. $1, Bob. I got $1. So 3-pack pointed spear. All right, last bids. Who's got it? Anybody else? Any takers? Who's it gonna be? Oh, June says $7. Anybody gonna beat $7? $7. Dr. Anthony, Hooker Moss, I wish. Hooker Moss, I hardly know her. Oh gosh. Alright, $7. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Some time in between for lag, because you know YouTube lag about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Lag time. Anybody else? And $7 to Jude. Congrats, Jude. I am in water. I am in water everywhere. All right, June won that one again. Congrats, June. $7 to June. We'll do another lot because that was a lot easier instead of doing one at a time. So what we'll do is we will do the same thing, but with hooker moss. So hooker moss is a slow growing moss. It takes a long time to grow, and we have a large flat, focus here, a large flat suction cup, a round flat, and then we have just a regular flat as well. So another lot of 3, large, round, and regular. Starting bid, June with $10. Okay. Sold to the lady with the loud cat. You're too funny, Coro. Is your cat really loud, June? This pointed spear just absorbs water like a sponge. Hooker moss is one of my favorite mosses. It's I kind of didn't want to let that giant container go, so that's why if you looked at how much I had left, where's it at? So I kept quite a bit for myself because I don't like to let it go. It is a very slow growing moss, and it's one of my favorites, but it's also a very slow growing, I don't want to say expensive moss, it's slow growing, so the price reflects that. All right, June with $10. Hooker moss, 3 ledges. Try to clean up some of my mess before I get my computer ruined. We've already got a, oh, there we go. I thought that was $1. I'll say, we already got a $10 bet. We can't go backwards. Dr. Anthony with 11. Anybody beat 11? All right, $11. Anybody else? June says I'm behind in chat. Yeah, do I need to open my other chat? Is this one going too slow? June says 15. All right. Yeah, I've got the chat up on StreamYard, and that one's going too slow. Give him a second to catch up. $15 so far. Any takers? Anybody beat 15? Vibes Aquatics, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So Vibes just joined. We'll go over again. So hooker moss, I've got a round, ledge, a large ledge, and a regular ledge. So starting bid right now, or highest bid right now, is 15. So 15 bucks, little man. Let's go follow Jesus' plan. L2 once, I won't give her mine. Son just found out I used his card for some plants from Silver. Hopefully he's not bad. Alright, 15 bucks going once. Anybody beat 15? June's gonna clear table. She's gonna clear it. She already said she's gonna wipe us all out unless her son finds out. June, I'm gonna start another bag for you. I could invoice you, Coro, and you can figure it out later. Don't worry. All right, 15 bucks to June. She won that one too. All right, the next lot, we're gonna do 2 large ledges of mystery moss. So this is all the different types of moss that I have on 2 large ledges. These are great because you just suction cup them to the side of the tank. So 2 large ledges of mystery moss, or not mystery moss, sorry, miscellaneous. So this is all the mosses that I have. So 3-pack Bunker Moss, $15 June. So 2-pack large ledge misc. Alright, starting bid. What we got? 10 bucks, Dr. Anthony. And for all of you just joining, we do have a $5.99 shipping on top of all bids, and that is not per item, just per box. Dr. Anthony says 14. June says Doc. Dr. Anthony with the highest bid right now, $14. Well, I know what these all are. It's a some tang, pointed spears, spiky moss, some missile. There's some mystery moss in there. I should send him a sample of my mystery moss and see if he can tell me what it is. June says $15. You gonna let her beat you, Dr. Anthony? You gonna let her win? She's clearing the table tonight. You can't let her win another one. Well, Java fern's drying out. I'm allergic to tap water. Oh, here we go. I got a dipping cup. Oh. There we go. Do a little dipping cup for the Java fern. This is why my floor's all wet right now. Coral says, yep, this is moss. Dr. Anthony with the $16 bet. Bid, bet, bid, bid. Dr. Anthony for the win so far. June, are you gonna take that, June? He's gonna beat you. Don't you want to clear a table today? Hey Vibes, how you doing? Alright, let me know if you still want it, June. June says, I'm going the max, $20. Pulling out the big bucks. Yep. Love it. You're too funny. Alright, Dr. Anthony's out. We got a winner. Good job, June. $20. So far it's been June and Coro. That's it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this nice Java fern piece. So large ledge, 2 good sized pieces of Java fern, and they both look really good. You can see it still has the mom leaf there and here. So those are the 2 starting points from this Java fern plant. And if you've ever propagated Java fern, you just take a leaf like this and you float it in your tank and it'll start to produce little babies. And then you can float them, you can attach them to stuff. So Java fern on a large flat. My camera doesn't want to focus. Java fern, large ledge. Thank you, Lord. I think June's tapped out. And this table is dripping on my leg. Alright, I do have plans at 6:30, so we gotta wrap things up here soon. But I still have shrimp to auction off too. And I don't have a crazy amount of shrimp, but I do have some. Lake to Land says $2. All right, $2. Anybody else? Any other takers? All right, we'll call it then. $2 going once. $2 going twice. $2 going 3 times. Let's make up for some lag in the chat. Killing time, talking to myself, and $2 winner, Lake to Land Aquatics. Congratulations. Okay, so large, flat, Java fern, $2. And 2 lakes. Okay. Killing me, Smalls. Alright, so with the next one we'll do a lot. So we will do flat, regular flat or regular ledge of pointed spear, and there is a massive mound of pointed spear moss on here. I globbed it on there. You can see it is just super excited to be here. Sorry. And a regular flat of some Java fern, or I keep calling them flats. I've been printing flats for the last couple of days. Java fern ledge. So starting bid $1. K Arnold $1. Got $4 from Lake to Land. Anybody beat $4 Lake to Land? Thank you, Laura. Come on. I don't want to smash it. Alright, I got $5 from Vibes. Anybody beat $5 Lake to Land? You gonna let them do that? You already paid for shipping once. You don't have to do it again. So I have some pure red line, some blue bolt extremes, and then some black backline tie bees. And I was thinking about doing a 5-pack of some crystals. So 5 says $8, $6 Lake to Land. Vibes comes back with $8. Laura says L2L is my real friend. She makes my sticks for your holders. Oh, cool. I have some shrimp lollies, the holders on the printer. I'll throw one in there for you. Is my wife in here? Oh, hi. I'll see you soon. Kevin Tam says 10 bliss shrimps, please. 5 says maybe I need to quit. Hi, Vibes. Was that your final bid? Are we stopping at $8 to Vibes? Anybody else bid? I didn't see. We've been auctioning off plants, Caprice. Like Talan says, LJ's real friend. Like, we're not real friends. I see how it is. Alright, so Vibes, you got it for $8. Caprice says US. Unless she has an address here in the States. So 2-pack, pointed spear, and Java fern, Vibes aquatics, $8. Congrats, Vibes. Alright, before I start bagging, I'll get the next one going. We're going to do a 2-pack, 2 ledges, 2 regular ledges. Focus. Focus. There we go. Of some hooker moss. So hooker moss, one of my all-time favorites. Congrats, Vibes. Starting bid $1. $1. Almost shrimp time. You guys really like that hooker each ya. So Coral and Lake to Land both have 7. One of you guys has to bid higher. June, I believe so, June. Yeah, you're good. You got plenty of hooker moss. Yeah, you bought the 3-pack of hooker moss. Rob, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. So you just jumped in. We are auctioning off 2 regular size flats of hooker moss. So far we are at $8. And then all bids have $5.99 shipping. If you win multiples and I can fit it all in one box, you only have to pay for 1 shipping. Which most of this I can fit into 1 box. Shouldn't have to pay shipping twice. Jeopardy rules. What is $8? All right, lake to land. $8 going once. $8 going twice. $8 going 3 times, 4 times. Trying to accommodate for YouTube's laggy service and StreamYard, and there's a 10 to 15-second delay before you guys hear what I'm saying. So I'm talking to you from the past, and you're in the future. Okay. Jude says this has been fun. Congrats, Lake to Land. $8. We will do the same thing. So same thing again, starting bid $1. So if you didn't get it last time, now's your chance. 2 regular moss ledges with some hooker moss. And 2 red ledges, hooker. If anybody sees these notes, they're going to be like, what are you doing? Lake to land. And I think you already have a bag. So we will bag your stuff up. Grabbing these bags was a good idea. I surprise myself sometimes. Alright, let's see. $2, Vibes Aquatics. 2 hooker moss ledges. My butt is going to sleep. So is my leg. Oh, I've been sitting here too long. Ah. Alright. Now you can see it in my nose. So yeah. How's everybody doing? My leg's falling asleep. LJ says fun, but not as fun as Kyle installing airline. Yeah, that was an adventure for sure. So definitely, that was a fun day. I'm glad we got that all going. All right, $2 for Vibes. Anybody else? Got any takers? This is it. I drink water. There you go. So Ryan has some water sprites if anybody's interested. Oh. Vibe says $4. Yeah, we're excited for the foster care. Blood Orange Italian soda. There you go, from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is my jam. Were you asking if we need anything for baby, Skitty? I'm sure we will eventually. It's going to take some time, though. All right, it's yours. Vibes, $4. Unless somebody comes through with the last one. Too late. It's Vibes for $4 if anybody said anything. Nope. All right, perfect. So these are Vibes. All right, we are all done with the. I thought you only won one thing, Vibes. 2 pack pointed spear and Java fern. Oh, okay. It just looks like there's more in here. Alright, that is yours. Congratulations. Alright, now we gotta move on to the shrimp. Give me 2 seconds to shift gears. Because I need my phone to grab pictures and stuff for you guys. Oh gosh, don't spill. That's gonna be a mess. That would not be cool. I don't want to spill water. I've already spilled enough water today. But yeah, we will do Ryan, how much water sprite you got? Oh, that is a terrible sight. Don't look at that. Why couldn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you tell me you were staring at my crotch? It's Inception. Oh God, that's enough to make you sick. All right, let's see. Told you, I gotta shift gears. Hold on. I don't know why I unplugged that. Sorry. Okay. All right, we're good. Everyone do it. All right, we're good. You good? I'm good. Y'all good? So PayPal is. Thank you, Laura. Beat me to it. So just include the $5.99 for shipping, and I will get everything going. I will need your guys's. If you're already beating me to it, just name, address, email, and if you can just include the shipping, that would be awesome, and I'll get it to you. If anything's missing, I'll let you know. But just email me with your contact details. We'll save it for another time, Ryan, because I've got to get going here soon. I've already been streaming for 2 hours, but we'll definitely get rid of your water sprite for you. Okay, so we'll move on to the shrimp. Let me see if I can do this real quick as far as what shrimp I am going to get rid of. So we are going to be doing 5 packs. So we'll do a 5+1, and you do have a DOA guarantee. So you just pay shipping if they come in and didn't make it. And videos, come on. Albums, auction. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. See if I can just share it this way. Bear with me. Nice. Yeah, I've been running around all day. Oh, this is gonna be awful, isn't it? Is that gonna make an echo? I can't hear anything. Hello. All right, we're good. I think we're good. Are we good? Echo? Echo. Okay. If it decides to do weird things, I don't think I could share my screen on here. That was dumb. All right, bear with me, guys. How's this look? Not too bad. Okay, so we have some pure red lines. Let me just email it to myself real quick. So we will be doing a auction for 5+1 shrimp, and shipping is $15. And we will start with the pure red lines, and I will have a video for you in 2 seconds. So DOA policy, I will include that with the email confirmation when I send it. Basically, you have to reach out to me with video proof after an hour of within an hour of getting your shrimp shipped to you, which is basic DOA policy. I ship pretty well as far as packaging, and I haven't had any issues yet. So I'm not worried about it. I just want you guys to know that I'm not going to, hi, you're out of luck. No money. So Gmail. And we'll go ahead and start the bid at June says, will you be auctioning the Tangerine Tigers? No, not today. Maybe another day. Let's go ahead and attach the other videos. Okay. So Zoltan with $5 so far. Go ahead and present, share screen, window, media player, share. So these guys look really nice. Oops, you can see my thing. So decent quality shrimp. They are a pure red line, so they will breed pure to that red color. I sent a blank message to myself. I know, I'm unprepared. Told you this spur of moment thing. So yeah, pure red lines. These guys are really nice looking. Ron Reeves with $10. And this is US only, by the way, and has to be continental. It's then, not Constantinople. All right, let's see. Getting the other ones going too. That was terrible video quality. Sorry, guys. Now I know. Got Rivas with the $10. K. Arnold asks, how are the Yellow King Kongs? They're doing good. They're doing pretty good. Coro says, contiguous continental connected states only. Yes. Unless you want to pay like $50 for shipping, which I doubt anybody wants to. All right, so $10 going once. $10 going twice. Anybody gonna beat Ron Rivas with this $10? Some really nice shrimp. These are some good ones. I guess I could have done this, right? I'm silly. Sorry, guys. I was making this overly complicated. Brandon says $12. Yeah, usually they go for $12 a piece. So Ron with 13. I got an idea. Got me an idea. There we go. I am. Look at that. Check these guys out. So these guys are really nice looking. And these are all juveniles. This is my grow out tank. So there's absolutely a ton of them in here. These are the adults. So you can see some good quality in these guys. A bunch of females in here. And got the new generation going. I don't know if there's any in here. Oh, there's a little guy. June says $20. So June with the highest bet so far. $20. Coral says crystal red shrimp are Caridina. Yes. So these are a Caridina shrimp. Ron says 21. Sorry, Sketty. So these are a Caridina shrimp. They do require a certain pH level and a certain tank setup. So they are a little bit more temperamental than Neos. June says 22. All right. Can anybody beat 22? We're going to go higher than 22. Is that it? Oh, Ron with the 24. Ron really wants those. He really wants those pure red lines. They're nice too, Ron. I'll pick out some nice ones for you guys because this is out of my grow out tank, so I haven't even dipped into it since they grew out. They're finally at a size that I feel comfortable selling them. So hence the reason for the auction. All right, June says she's out. Congratulations, Ron. So this is for a 5-pack plus 1 of the pure red line. 5 plus 1. Ron Rivas for $24 plus $15 shipping. All right, perfect. Laura says, I got tons of babies in my tank. They're so cute and have that color when they're tiny. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Okay. So these are a backline tie B. They're a backline tie B. And this is a real nice line. I've got quite a few juveniles in here. So this will be a 5-pack plus 1 again of the black ones. And I will drop some food in there so you guys can get a better shot at them. So let me toss some food in there real quick. We'll go ahead and starting bid $1. And these guys go for quite a bit. So I think I have them on my website for like $14 each. So June starts off with $20. Come on. The food's stuck on the top. Really? Struggle busting hard. June with $20. Thank you, Laura. And then what was the other one I was going to do? I forgot. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Drop some food in that tank, too. That way I can give you guys a better example. I just dropped the food in there and it fell into a snail shell. Oh, that is way too big for those guys. I'm running out of space. All right, 2 seconds. My light's on. Okay. So June so far with $20. Anybody got that beat? Don't look at my butt. So these guys are really nice. They look great. Like I was saying, normally like $14 each on my website. So to get a 5-pack for low price like this, it's awesome. Oh, June got busted. So we will give that one to June. So congrats, June. $20. Vibe says I want shrimp, but I can't keep them alive. All right, so this is going to be the second to last one, and we got to go kind of quick. I'm running out of time. So this is going to be my Blue Bolt Extremes. And I do not have these guys on the website, but they look amazing. They're on a brown substrate, so you know if you put them on a, oh, I scared him, on a darker substrate, they will color up for you. Can you guys hear it echo, or is that just me? But we will do a 5-pack plus one for these guys. I can't tell if it's focusing or not. Thanks, June. We'll see ya. No echo. Okay. All right. Zoltan says $5. You should have let me know, Laura. There you go, Ron. Yeah, these guys are from my Blue Bolt Extremes. They've been doing pretty good for me. So this is my grow out tank for them. All right, so $5 so far. Anybody beat $5? These guys go for quite a bit. They are not cheap shrimp. So Blue Bolt Extremes are pretty expensive. I don't know if I can give them away for $5. So we may have to do better than that. Brandon says 7. These are Caridina. So all of these are Caridina right now. Ron says 12. All right, anybody beat 12? 2 seconds. All right, got Brandon with 15. Emma Rose, how are you? Yeah, let me know next time, Laura. Ron says 18. Yeah, these guys, they go for quite a bit. They're not on my website yet. I haven't wanted to get rid of them, but I'll pick out some good ones. And Ron, I should be able to fit both of them in. Both of them into one. Oh, my battery's almost dead on my computer. All right, we got about 16 minutes left. We got to be quick. I should be able to fit both of them into one box, is what I was trying to say, Ron. Rob says, I sell my electric blue bolts for 20 each. Great deal, guys. So far, we got Ron at the $18. I'll be right back. Got to grab my computer charger. Expect to be streaming for 2 hours, so my computer's not used to that. All right, let's go back on chat. Still got 18 bucks for Ron. Brandon says 20. Okay. So 20 bucks. That's what we got right now. Anybody beat 20? Ron says 22. All right, 22 from Ron. Brandon, you gonna beat that? I used bottled water for a long time when I first started getting into shrimp, and I raised calcios on bottled water. So you can do it. You can get some rare shrimp that can do well that way. Brandon says 23. Ron, you good? Or are you gonna go higher? Vibe says I have 530 TDS out tap. I have 1200. 1200 out of my tap. Thank you, Emma. Emma says, y'all won't be regret buying from this guy. Everything I've received has been great. 100% satisfied. Thank you. Oh, Skitty says 24. Ron says 24. We got a tie, Sketty and Ron. So Sketty, you got to have a certain type of substrate for him too, and then you got to have the minerals to remineralize the water. If you end up winning, I can hold on to him until you get a tank set up. That's fine. I don't mind waiting while you set up a tank. Brandon says, what percent of electric blue bolt do you get back from your breeders? So this is what you see is what you get right here. So I haven't really seen too many like solid whites or too many that have whites. Like you see that one guy up front there. But for the most part, they've been pretty deep blue. I've been really satisfied with the offspring. So I would say maybe 50 to 75%. And that's just me lowballing it because I like looking at the tank. These guys have been pretty solid, and they're not even on like a dark substrate. So you could see most of them have that deep dark blue. There's maybe two in there that have the white. Like there's that one, and then there's that one, which I'll cull those guys out before they start breeding. So this is my grow out tank. This is where I'll take my females from when they get bigger. So these are all unsexed juveniles. 27 from Sketty. Ron came back with 26, but she beat him out of it, 27. Capri says, do it, Sketty. Ron with the 28. Sketty says, will they cross with Tangerine? Yeah, you'll get Tang Tais. But these are nice shrimp, so I wouldn't want to mix them with the Tangerines. That's how you start to get like your Tang Tai shrimp, and that's where we get all those fancy shrimp, like the fancy crystal reds and the pintos, is people just crossbreeding tigers with Taiwan bees. Vibe says Ken's fish is the best if you have 20 plus aquariums. Emma says, this may be a weird question, but is there a way to send you pictures of my tank? I wanted to show you how happy my corys are chilling on my moss table. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. You can, if you do a story or a post, you could tag me. It's just at Poseidon's Pets. All right, let's see. Ron with 28 was the top right now. So 28 going once. 28 going twice. 28 going 3 times. Trying to catch up for lag. Sketty, are you wanting to? Sketty, are you going to bid? So 5 plus 1. All right, 28 to Ron. Congrats, Ron. She's like, nope, I'm out. Sweet. So, Ron, you won't have to pay twice for shipping. I can fit them in one box. So that'll save you some money. I'm not going to charge you twice if I could do it all in one. Okay, so for all of you guys out there who have Neos, who don't have Caridina, or don't have shrimp at all and just want to put shrimp in tap water, this tank is my Neo tank. This is where all my wilds are at. And you can see I dropped the food in the shell on accident. So these are good cleaner shrimp. These are good for a community tank, and they will transition to tap water. So I'll do a 10 plus 1 of these guys, starting bid $1, 15 bucks for shipping. But these are Neo Caridina. They'll go in most tanks. So this will be the last one, and then I got to get going. So if you want these guys, make it quick. Can I set my phone down? Are you going to stay? Come on, stay. That's good enough. You guys get the picture. So we'll do a 10 pack of the Neos. 10 plus 1 Neos. And most people can keep these. And these are just wild types. No specific colors or patterns. I'm just going to scoop 10 out. Most likely it'll be like the clearer ones because I try to keep the nicer ones in there so that way they're not looking too bad. Capri says, Sketty, do it. Zoltan with $8. Do you have a soft water system? So Zoltan with $8. Brandon says, bro, get this. I can keep high in Caridina, but can't keep freaking Neos. Yeah, that's my first question when people tell me that is, do you have a soft water system? So that is why you can't keep Neos. If you are using your tap water from that soft water system, they do not like soft water systems. They do not do well with it. Remineralize your RO if you're not already. So if you're trying to keep, oh, here comes a snail to ruin the shot. If you're trying to keep Neos on tap water with a soft water system, they won't survive. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's a big snail. Those are my Spixie snails. I've been trying to get those guys to breed, but they won't do it. Zoltan says you can have them for $8. Oh, my ear itches. Sorry. Yep. So I figured as much. Says I don't want to buy more salt with GH and KH, kind of lazy. So I don't know what it is, but the soft water systems, they just don't do well. Ron, Poseidon's Pets AZ at gmail.com. Let me know if that works for you. Otherwise, I have a business phone number I can give you. Okay, so $8 was the last one I saw. Zoltan. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. That's awesome. I know I want to get one, but I've invested too much in water treatment so far. All right. Zoltan says it's up to you, Sketty. So unless somebody else wants to bid, it's Zoltan's for $8, which is a good deal. That's like 75 cents a shrimp. Oh, I guess Sketty's bowing out. He was going to give it to you for $8 if you wanted it, Sketty. All right, inbox. Let's see. Vibes Aquatics, Lake to Land. I've got your emails. And somebody sent me money. I don't know from who, but I'll figure it out eventually. Zoltan, you got it. Okay. So congrats, Zoltan, $8. If anybody needs me to invoice them from the website so they can pay with card, if you don't have PayPal or anything, just let me know. We got Vibes Aquatics, Lake to Land, June, and Coro. And then, of course, Cora, if you want to buy anything else from the website, let me know because you're already paying shipping for that one piece. Let's see who else we got. June, Coro, Lambda Lakes Vibes, Ron Rivas, and then Zoltan. So just go ahead and email me. Let me know if that doesn't work for you, Ron. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Definitely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. That was a lot of fun. I know it was kind of a random thing. I don't do auctions, and we kind of just jumped into it. Zoltan, yes, shipping is $15. And that's just to ensure I can put enough newspaper in there that they get them to you. But thank you guys so much. If you can't reach out to me, my contact info is on our website, poseidonspets.com. Otherwise, you can always leave a comment on this video through YouTube, and we can get in touch that way. So we will get in touch. I will get everything boxed up and shipped out to you guys. I'm aiming for Monday. So if I can't get stuff out this week, Monday is the day. So Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. So next Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll get everybody's packages out once they've all been paid for and stuff. So thank you guys so much. It's been fun. I'll catch you next time. And, as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. 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 Bye.